Phishing is when scammers call you and pretend to be with your bank, credit card, or a large company like Amazon and then try and get your personal information.
And if you fall for this scam, criminals will try to drain your bank account. Our Pat Forum recently got a scam phone call, and Pat joins us now with Consumer Alert. Pat.
A notification flashes on your screen. An unknown charge clears. You try to log in, but your password fails. Your savings vanish in moments. The e-commerce giant you trust has morphed into a financial trap. In 2026, cartels do not pick your pocket. They hijack your digital identity using tools that bypass modern security. The platform is a hunting ground. Today, I am exposing the 10 worst Amazon scams draining customer accounts right now. Hit subscribe to protect your wallet. The logistics trap at number 9 will make you the suspect. Let us get into it. Number 10. The fake Amazon recruiter SMS trap. The modern American economy is brutal. Millions of people search for supplemental income to combat inflation. Cyber syndicates operating out of foreign boiler rooms understand this macroeconomic desperation. They weaponize your desire for financial stability using the fake Amazon recruiter text message trap. You receive an unsolicited text message on your cell phone. The sender claims to be a regional hiring manager for Amazon's remote logistics division. The message is professional. It offers a remote, work-from-home position entering data or managing product listings for $45 an hour. It includes a link to schedule your virtual onboarding. When you click the link, you are directed to a replica of the official Amazon Jobs portal. It features the corporate typography, the signature smile logo, and fake employee testimonials. The portal asks you to fill out a standard W-2 employment application. You type in your full legal name, your physical home address, your date of birth, and your social security number. You provide your checking account routing numbers so the company can set up your direct deposit. You just handed a criminal organization the blueprint to your financial identity. The scam does not stop at identity theft. The fake recruiter contacts you via a messaging application. They inform you that you are hired, but you need to purchase a specific Amazon-secured Apple MacBook and software suite to access their internal network. They send you a forged corporate check via email and instruct you to print it and deposit it using your mobile banking application. They tell you to use the funds to buy the equipment from their approved corporate vendor via a digital payment application like Zelle or Venmo. The check clears your account temporarily because federal law requires banks to make funds available within 24 hours. You send $3,000 of your own money to the fake vendor. 3 days later, the fraudulent corporate check bounces. The bank reverses the deposit, leaving your account overdrawn. The scammers vanish with your cash and your social security number. Amazon will never hire you via an unsolicited text message, and they will never ask you to pay for your equipment up front. The fake recruiter preys on your need for an income, but the logistics nightmare at number 9 weaponizes your physical home address to frame you for a federal crime. Number 9. The Triangulation credit card frame-up. When you order an item online, you assume a simple two-party transaction. You pay the seller, and the seller ships the item. In the 2026 Amazon ecosystem, criminals have engineered a four-party logistics nightmare known as the Triangulation scam. It is designed to shield the scammer while turning you into the prime suspect of a federal wire fraud investigation. You are browsing Amazon for a high-end vacuum cleaner or an expensive coffee machine. You find a third-party seller offering the item at a 30% discount. The listing looks legitimate. You click buy, you use your credit card, the transaction goes through. Here is the reality: the third-party seller does not own the vacuum cleaner. They are a criminal middleman. The moment you place your order, the scammer takes your physical shipping address and navigates to a legitimate retailer like Walmart, Target, or a different Amazon storefront. They purchase the vacuum cleaner you wanted, but they do not use the money you paid them. They use a stolen credit card purchased off the dark web to buy the item. They enter your name and your physical address into the shipping details. 2 days later, the vacuum cleaner arrives on your front porch. You open the box, plug it in, and leave a 5-star review for the third-party seller. The scammer pockets your clean payment. A week later, the owner of the stolen credit card checks their bank statement. They see a fraudulent $400 charge for a vacuum cleaner. They report it to their bank fraud department. The bank contacts the retailer. The retailer pulls the shipping manifest for the fraudulent order. The shipping manifest does not show the scammer name. It shows your name. It shows your physical home address. The retailer flags your address as a drop house for stolen goods. If the financial threshold is high enough, federal postal inspectors or local law enforcement will knock on your door. You are caught in possession of stolen property, and the digital paper trail points to your living room. If the price of a premium electronic device is lower than the global market average, you are looking at a triangulation trap. Never buy discounted premium goods from unverified third-party storefronts. Triangulation frames you for theft, but the physical packages at number 8 prove that your profile has been compromised. Number 8. The brushing profile hijack. You walk out to your porch on a Tuesday afternoon. There is a small brown Amazon package sitting on your welcome mat. You check the label. It has your name and your address. You open the package. Inside is a cheap pair of plastic sunglasses, a handful of garden seeds, or a generic silicone phone case. You did not order this. Nobody you know sent it to you. You assume it is a computer glitch at the local fulfillment center and throw the item in the trash. You just ignored a flashing red alarm. You are the victim of a brushing scam. On the surface, brushing is a deceptive marketing tactic. Overseas syndicates set up thousands of fake seller accounts on Amazon to sell cheap products. To rank on the first page of Amazon search results, they need verified purchase 5-star reviews. They cannot write the reviews themselves. The Amazon algorithm requires a tracking number showing the item was delivered to a residential address in the United States. The scammers use scraped data from dark web breaches to ship thousands of 1-cent items to random households across the country. Once the postal carrier scans the package as delivered on your porch, the scammer logs into their fake buyer account and writes a 5-star review under your name. But in 2026, brushing evolved into something more dangerous. It is no longer about fake reviews. It is a physical address test. Criminals use brushing to verify that your physical address is viable for identity theft operations. If they send a cheap item to your house and you do not report it to Amazon, they know the address is active and unmonitored. They escalate the operation. They use your stolen identity to open fraudulent credit cards in your name. They order expensive items like flat-screen televisions and gaming laptops using the fraudulent cards, and they ship them to your house. They track the delivery route via global positioning system. The moment the delivery truck drops the television on your porch, a parcel mule, a hired thief driving an unmarked van, swoops into your driveway and steals the package before you get home from work. If you receive an Amazon package you did not order, you must contact Amazon fraud support. You must change your passwords, and you must freeze your credit report. Brushing tests your physical porch, but the social media illusion at number 7 extracts your payment data using garbage. Number 7. The Unclaimed pallet mystery box. You are scrolling through your social media feed. A produced video advertisement begins playing. It shows a warehouse worker standing in front of wooden pallets stacked 8 feet high with sealed Amazon boxes. The text on the screen claims that Amazon is liquidating unclaimed or undeliverable packages for pennies on the dollar. The advertisement promises that if you pay $50, they will send you a random mystery box pulled from these pallets. They show footage of people opening these boxes to find new iPads, designer watches, and expensive drones. The psychological hook is gambling. It triggers your dopamine receptors. You want the thrill of opening a tech prize for the cost of a fast food dinner. You click the link, enter your credit card information, and wait for your pallet to arrive. It is a fabrication. Amazon does not sell individual undeliverable packages to retail consumers via social media advertisements. They liquidate their overstock through regulated multi-ton commercial freight contracts. The people running the social media ads are offshore scam artists. When you pay your $50, one of 2 things will happen. Scenario 1. You receive nothing. The tracking number they provide is fake. By the time you realize the package is not coming, they have closed the website, deleted the social media account, and taken your cash. Scenario 2. A month later, a tiny plastic envelope arrives in your mailbox. You open it and find a $1 plastic keychain, a broken phone charging cable, or a cheap fidget spinner. When you complain to their customer service, they point to the fine print on their fake website that states the contents of the mystery box are variable and subject to availability. The physical garbage you received is not the danger. The danger is the checkout portal. They captured your full name, your physical address, your email, and your credit card number. They package this data into spreadsheets and sell it to identity thieves on hacking forums. You paid $50 to hand your financial life to a syndicate. Never click a sponsored social media ad promising mystery retail boxes. If you realize how these traps are engineered to bypass your logic, hit the like button right now. We need to push this warning into the algorithm. The mystery box harvests your data on social media, but the extortion trap at number 6 happens inside the official Amazon application. Number 6. The off-platform Cash App extortion. Amazon spent billions of dollars building the A to Z guarantee. It is a corporate policy that guarantees your money is safe if a third-party seller fails to deliver your item. The system works, but only if you keep your money inside the Amazon digital ecosystem. Scammers know they cannot defeat the A to Z guarantee. They trick you into walking out the front door and handing them your wallet in a dark alley. You find a rare item on Amazon. It could be a sold-out video game console, a discontinued designer fragrance, or a specialized automotive part. The price is low. You click buy and process the payment through your saved Amazon credit card. 2 hours later, you receive a direct message through the Amazon communication portal from the seller. The seller is polite. They apologize and claim there is a systematic glitch with their Amazon merchant account processing. They claim the original transaction failed on their end, even though your application says it succeeded. They tell you that the item is the last one in stock. They promise to hold it for you, but only if you send the payment to their company via a peer-to-peer payment application like Zelle, Venmo, or Cash App. They offer you an additional 10% discount for the inconvenience. You want the rare item. You open your mobile banking application. You type in their profile name. You send them $300 in cash. The moment you hit send, the seller deletes their Amazon profile. The listing vanishes. The item never existed. You call Amazon support, demanding your money back under the A to Z guarantee. The customer service representative reviews the chat logs and denies your claim. The moment you send money through an off-platform application, you strip away every layer of buyer protection Amazon provides. Zelle and Venmo treat the transaction like handing physical cash to a stranger on the street. Your bank will not reverse the charge because you authorized it. Legitimate Amazon sellers will never ask you to pay them outside the official checkout portal. If a seller mentions Zelle or Venmo, you are speaking to a thief. Off-platform payment steals your cash, but the targeted trap at number 5 uses your purchase history against you. Number 5. The fake product recall phishing trap. In early 2026, the phishing industry evolved from sending generic spam emails to executing targeted psychological attacks. They no longer guess what you buy. They know what is sitting on your kitchen counter. You open your email inbox. You see an urgent safety alert from Amazon support. This is not a generic account-locked message. The email uses your first and last name. It names the product you purchased 3 weeks ago, for example, a brand of lithium-ion battery charger, a baby stroller, or a space heater. The email features the official Amazon letterhead and claims that the Consumer Product Safety Commission issued a mandatory recall for the item sitting in your house. It claims the device poses a fire hazard or a lethal risk to your children. The email provides an orange button to process emergency recall refund and schedule courier pickup. This email is a masterpiece of social engineering. The scammers acquired your purchase history from a compromised third-party shipping database or a breached merchant logistics server. They use the reality of the item in your house to bypass your skepticism. You panic. You do not want a fire hazard in your house. You click the orange button. You are directed to a replica of the Amazon login page. It asks you to verify your identity to process the refund. You type in your email and your password. The screen loads for 10 seconds, then displays a fake error message. The scammers captured your credentials. Because you use the same password for your Amazon account and your personal email inbox, they launch a credential stuffing attack. They lock you out of your email. They reset your banking passwords. They hijack your digital identity in less than 3 minutes. If you receive an email claiming a product is recalled, do not click links. Open your web browser manually, type in the official Amazon address, navigate to your orders page, and check the official message center. The recall email uses the threat of physical danger, but the subscription trap at number 4 uses the threat of financial ruin. Number 4, the subscription auto-renew panic. Amazon Prime is a habit for millions of Americans. We rely on the 2-day shipping and the streaming video service. We know the annual fee is expensive, but we accept it. Scammers weaponize this recurring financial event to trigger panic. You are sitting at your desk at work. You receive an email or a text message claiming to be from Amazon Billing. The subject line is capitalized and designed to induce stress. It states Prime membership auto-renewal confirmed for $299.99. You freeze. You know the standard Prime membership is around $140. You have no idea why they are charging you $300. You cannot afford an unexpected $300 drain on your checking account. The email is designed. It provides a high contrast link at the bottom. It says, if you did not authorize this premium upgrade, click here to cancel. The scammers rely on your cognitive overload. When human beings believe they are losing money, they act recklessly to stop the bleeding. You click the cancellation link. The link directs you to a fake customer service portal. A chat box pops up. A fake automated agent tells you that to reverse the charge, they need to verify the card on file. They ask you to type your 16-digit debit card number, the expiration date, and the 3-digit security code into the chat window. You type it in a rush, desperate to stop the $300 charge. The chat window closes. You feel a wave of relief. That relief is an illusion. You handed the keys to your checking account to a cyber criminal. They use your debit card data to purchase thousands of dollars in untraceable cryptocurrency and offshore gift cards. Amazon will never force you to verify your debit card number to cancel a subscription. If you receive an unexpected billing notification, open your Amazon application and check your Prime membership dashboard. The fake renewal triggers financial panic, but the deception at number 3 uses a human voice to orchestrate your bankruptcy. Number 3. The remote screen share refund heist. When a customer encounters a billing issue on Amazon, their first instinct is to speak to a human being. Amazon makes it difficult to find their official customer service phone number on their website. They want you to use the automated chatbots to save corporate labor costs. In a state of frustration, you open Google and type Amazon customer service phone number. You click the first sponsored link at the top of the search results. You dial the toll-free number. You do not reach Amazon, you reach an offshore scam syndicate that purchased targeted, malicious Google advertisements. A polite agent answers the phone. You explain that you have a fraudulent charge on your account. The fake agent sounds empathetic. They apologize for the inconvenience and promise to issue a refund. They claim that their internal systems are experiencing a secure protocol error. They tell you that to process the refund manually, you must download a secure remote diagnostic tool to your laptop. They instruct you to install an application like AnyDesk or TeamViewer. You trust them, you install the software, you read them the 9-digit access code on your screen. The agent has control of your computer mouse and keyboard. They instruct you to log into your online banking portal to verify that the refund arrives. The moment you log into your bank, the screen goes black for 3 seconds. The agent claims it is a network buffering issue. Behind that black screen, the scammer opens the developer tools in your web browser. They use the Inspect Element feature to rewrite the HTML code of your banking dashboard. When the screen turns back on, you look at your balance. Instead of refunding you $50, the HTML code shows that the agent accidentally deposited $5,000 into your checking account. The fake agent starts crying and screaming on the phone. They claim they are going to be fired and sent to prison for making a corporate error. They beg you to save their job by wiring the excess $4,950 back to their corporate recovery account. You feel guilty. You see the fake money in your account. You initiate a wire transfer of your savings to their offshore account. The moment the wire clears, the agent hangs up. You refresh your web browser. The fake HTML code disappears. The $5,000 was never there. The money you wired them was your cash. Never allow a customer service representative to access your computer remotely. If you are tired of corporate monopolies allowing malicious advertisements on their search engines, hit the subscribe button right now. We must demand accountability. The screen share heist uses human manipulation, but the technology at number 2 removes the human element. Number 2. The Agentic AI voice deepfake. For the past decade, the easiest way to identify a scam phone call was to listen for a foreign accent, poor grammar, or background noise from a crowded boiler room. In 2026, those auditory red flags no longer exist. You answer your phone. The caller ID matches the official Amazon corporate headquarters. The voice on the other end is flawless. It is a crisp, enunciated, professional American voice. It uses your name. It recites your physical home address. It knows the last 4 digits of your credit card. The voice informs you that a fraudulent purchase of 3 Apple iPhones is processing on your account, shipping to a random address in a different state. The voice tells you that to freeze the transaction and lock down your profile, an automated one-time password has been sent to your cell phone. Your phone vibrates. You look down and see an official text message from Amazon containing a 6-digit code. The voice on the phone asks you to read the code aloud to verify your identity. You read the 6 numbers. The voice thanks you, assures you the account is safe, and disconnects. You were not speaking to a human being, you were speaking to an agentic artificial intelligence voice bot. The scammers did not call you to warn you about a hack, the phone call was the hack. The syndicate already had your email and password from a previous data breach, but they could not log into your Amazon account because you had two-factor authentication enabled. They triggered the login request while the artificial intelligence bot called your phone. The official text message you received was the real Amazon server trying to protect your account. The bot acted as an adversary in the middle. The moment you read that 6-digit code out loud, the bot injected it into the Amazon login portal. They bypassed your final layer of security. They possess root access to your entire Amazon ecosystem, including your saved payment methods and your digital purchase history. You must never read a security code out loud to a voice on the phone, no matter how flawless they sound. If you receive a call claiming your account is breached, hang up. The artificial intelligence bot bypasses the vault door, but the corporate policy at number 1 ensures the criminals escape with the cash before the police arrive. Number 1. The Zero Liability Gift Card Laundering Loophole. The nightmare of the Amazon consumer experience occurs after the criminals have breached your account using the methods listed above. Once the syndicates are inside, they do not order physical items like flat-screen televisions, heavy appliances, or expensive laptops to their own houses. Physical items require a shipping address. Physical items generate tracking numbers. Physical items leave a visible logistics trail for federal postal inspectors and local law enforcement to follow. Instead, they exploit the corporate vulnerability, untraceable digital gift cards. Operating inside your authenticated account, the criminals use your saved debit and credit cards to purchase thousands of dollars in digital gift cards for Apple, Google Play, PlayStation, and various gaming networks. Because these are digital products, Amazon does not load them onto a physical delivery truck. They deliver the alphanumeric activation codes to the email address on file. To ensure you remain oblivious to the theft, the scammers utilize the native archive order feature. They hide the gift card purchases from your order history dashboard. They set up automated email rules inside your hijacked inbox to intercept and delete order confirmation emails from Amazon. You receive no notifications on your phone. You have no idea the money is gone. The criminals take the digital activation codes and transfer them to automated dark web auction sites. The codes are sold to anonymous buyers across the globe for untraceable cryptocurrency in a matter of seconds. The money evaporates into the blockchain. 3 days later, you try to buy groceries. Your debit card declines at the register. You check your bank account and realize you are bankrupt. Your checking account is overdrawn by $4,000. You call Amazon fraud support in a panic. You explain that your account was hacked. You expect the multi-billion-dollar corporation to protect you and reverse the charges. Amazon launches an automated investigation. Their internal server logs show that the gift card purchases were made from an authenticated session. The logs show the correct password was used. The logs show the transaction was verified by the correct two-factor authentication text message code. Because the digital product was delivered instantly and the transaction appears legitimate within their system architecture, Amazon invokes their strict liability clause. They refuse to refund the fraudulent purchases. They claim that the security of your password and the physical security of your cell phone is your personal responsibility. You call your bank. Your bank investigates the claim. They review the Amazon server logs, see the authenticated session token, and side with the retail giant. They declare the transaction authorized. You are left holding the bag. The corporation built a frictionless digital infrastructure optimized for extreme purchasing speed, but they refuse to absorb the financial risk when their own ecosystem is weaponized against the consumer. You lose your rent money. You lose your savings. Amazon keeps the corporate profit from the fraudulent gift card sale. The corporate monopoly wants you to believe their platform is a secure fortress of convenience. You now understand the structural reality. You know how the brushing scams test your address. You know how the artificial intelligence bots bypass your security codes. You know how the digital gift cards launder your life savings. You must change your behavior. Delete your saved payment methods after you purchase an item. Never click a tracking link in an email. Never trust a customer service phone number you found on a search engine. Protect your digital identity because the corporation will abandon you the second the money disappears into the ether. Click the next video on your screen right now to see the next big secret. We will see you there. Thanks for watching.